Family, in politics, can we talk about how it's 56 days till Election Day, till November the 5th? 56 days. And can we talk about how Liz and Dick Cheney have officially endorsed VP Kamala Harris? Family, I don't know what's happening. I do not know what's happening right now, but I like it. I like it a lot. Let me tell y'all what Liz Cheney said last week during a talk she was giving at Duke University's Sanford School of Public Policy. She not only endorsed VP Kamala Harris, but said that she would be voting for her as well. She called Trump a depraved human being. Okay. She called his running mate, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, misogynistic pigs. Chile. Liz Cheney is holding nothing back right now. She said every Republican, anybody who's contemplating casting a vote for that ticket, really needs to think about what they are enabling, what they're embracing, and the danger of electing people who will only honor election results if they agree with the outcome, and who are willing to set aside the Constitution, okay? And in the case of Donald Trump, provoke, exploit violence in order to seize power. That's what she said. That's what she said. Liz Cheney is on fire right now, and it's so interesting to me because these are lifelong generational Republicans who have held very high office. And after serving on the January 6th committee, okay, I think she was like, oh, this dude is really crazy. And she has been a staunch critic of Donald Trump really ever since then. She did not win her seat in Wyoming because of this and because she's been so outspoken. But goodness, ain't she on the right side of history? And while researching this week's episode, I was taken aback. I had heard about Liz Cheney, but I didn't hear about Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney? He says about Trump, he can never be trusted with power again. This is Dick Cheney. He said, in our nation's 248-year history, there has never been an individual who is a greater threat to our republic than Donald Trump. He tried to steal the last election using lies and violence to keep himself in power after the voters had rejected him. He can never be trusted with power again. I mean, did anybody really see this coming? I didn't see these types of Republicans speaking out so fiercely against what's happening, right? Then comes Jimmy McCain, John McCain's youngest son, who switched his voter card from being independent to being Democratic. And he didn't just do it silently. He went on CNN, told the whole tea. Okay, he said, it just blows me away. Okay, and this was in regards to the shenanigans that happened at Arlington National Cemetery. Yes, Jimmy McCain said, these men and women that are laying in the ground there have no choice of whether to be a backdrop for Trump's political campaign. That's right. That's what he said. And then he served in the military for 17 years, and he thought this was just absolutely disgusting and a disgrace, and he couldn't keep quiet about it. So he went on CNN and told everybody. And I really think VP Kamala Harris has been handling this very well as she's been out on the campaign trail. And one thing that she said in response to Liz Cheney's support was that it gave her immense respect for her, as it takes a lot of courage to put country over party. And in Trump news, he's been making his MAGA supporters angry and infuriated this entire week. He admitted to losing the 2020 election by a whisker. That's what he said. He said he lost by a whisker. All of these years of saying that it was a sham. And then he goes on a podcast and says that he lost by a whisker. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And he also came out and publicly supported IVF. Chile, MAGA supporters, these Republicans, they don't know what to do with him. No one does. And so that's why this Tuesday, September the 10th, is going to be so interesting because it's going to be the first debate between VP Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. It's taking place at Philadelphia's National Constitution Center. It's going to start at 8 p.m. Central Time. Are y'all watching this? Are y'all going to be like with a group of people watching this? I don't know what I'm going to do. It's expected to last 90 minutes. It's going to have two moderators, okay? David Muir of World News Tonight, and then prime anchor Lindsay Davis. Okay, I need to maybe find somewhere to go. I don't know, but I feel like this is a historic one, and it's so interesting. VP Kamala Harris and Donald Trump have never met in person. Isn't that wild? And you want to know why? Because he didn't show up for the peaceful transition of power. So they have literally never met. This will be the first time. Crazy. Now, The last debate between Joe Biden and Donald Trump garnered 51.3 million people. Okay? That was in June. And we all know how that went. Now, the viewership record for a debate is 84 million people. And that was the first debate between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump in 2016. I feel like this September 10th debate is about to break all viewership records ever. But we'll have to see, yes? Yes, we will.